Hello students, the topic of this session is operators and expressions. In this session we are going to discuss only three operators. Those are arithmetic operators, bitwise and relational operators. What you are viewing on the screen are the arithmetic operators. It consists of symbols like plus, minus, star for multiplication, slash for division, modulus operator, which is a percent symbol, increment operator, double plus, and decrement operator, double minus. Basically, we consider the plus, minus, star, slash, and modulus as the basic arithmetic operators to perform arithmetic operations or calculations in Java. Operators ಅಂದ್ರೆ symbols ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Here under arithmetic operators category there is integer arithmetic operator, real arithmetic operator and mixed mode arithmetic operators ಅಂತ 3 categories ಇದೆ. As you are familiar with integer constants and integer data type, floating point data type, you know what kind of numbers these integers and floating points are. To form an expression, we make use of operators. Simply if I say a plus b, it's an expression. C equal to a plus b, it's also another kind of expression. If you input 2 plus 2, it's an integer expression, or it is making use of integer arithmetic operators. Here plus becomes an integer arithmetic operators. If I add 2.1 plus 5.1, then it becomes a floating point arithmetic operator. The same plus is used as floating point arithmetic operator. Here the numbers 2 and 2 or 2.1 or 5.1 which I am entering from the keyboard are called as operands, and the symbols like plus, minus, star and slash are considered as operators. So operators always acts upon operands to give you the result or to make an expression. In case of mixed mode arithmetic operators, suppose if you divide the number 15 by 10.0, it produces the result 1.5. Whereas the number, if you divide the number 15 by 10, which is a whole number, it produces the result 1. This kind of arithmetic operators are called as mixed mode arithmetic operators. Next, there are bitwise operators in Java for the manipulation of data at the bit level. These operators are used for testing the bits or shifting them to the right or left. Here you have different categories. This first one is bitwise AND. This is bitwise OR, bitwise exclusive OR, ones complement, bitwise left shift operator, bitwise right shift operator. This is an operator shift right with zero fill. So these are the bitwise operators to work at the bit level. Next, moving on to another set of operators. It's a relational operator. Which is used to make comparisons, like whether this number is greater than or less than, greater than or equal to some other number. Here you need two numbers and a single operator to make a comparison. These kind of operators are called as relational operators. For example, you may compare the age of two persons or price of two items. These comparisons can be done with the help of relational operators. The symbols used in case of relational operators are less than equal to, greater than equal to, is equal to, not equal to. By making use of these operators and operands, you can generate expressions. These are the three kinds of basic operators available in Java. In the next session, we will look into some more operators like assignment operators, logical operators, increment and decrement operators, conditional operators, and special operators. Moving on to special operators, all these set of operators you have learnt in your previous programming languages itself, but particular to Java, you have some special operators. It's called as dot operator. Another one is instance of operator. While discussing the features of Java, dot ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು simple character, special character which is present on the keyboard. A dot operator, it is used to access the instance variables and methods of class objects. If you create a new object using the new operator, a particular object name use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು you can call the methods. You can call the values which are stored inside the instance variables. You can access those instance variables values and you can make a call to the methods which are present in some other class. That is the importance of that simple special operator called as dot operator. You can observe that in these programming languages, even a simple symbol like dot or a comma or question mark has so much of meaning and importance, and it is also used to import the packages. While learning about Java program structure, you have learnt about importing a section called import section, which imports the packages by making use of dot operator. Like if I want to perform some input or output operations in Java, I need to import IO package, which is a built-in package in Java. You can make use of the statement like import space java.io.star. This IO package will consist of all the classes and predefined methods for inputting and outputting operations. So this is the importance of dot operator, which we are going to discuss in the next session. And you have special operator called as instance of operator and member selection operator. This instance of operator is an object reference operator and returns true if the object is on the left hand side. This operator allows us to determine whether the object belongs to a particular class or not. For example, there is a statement like person instance of student. It becomes true if the object person belongs to the class student. If it's a instance of the class students. Otherwise, it is false. Thank you.